Anybody have heartburn with that?
In the next sentence, I would like to change that to read, if 67%, not more than 67, 67%. Well, how much more, Pat?
It just says more.
How much more?
It just says more.
How much more?
67 plus
67.01
The
words.
words are more than 67%, I believe.
So it would be 67.5.
Require the assent of more than 67% of the total eligible
Yep.
voting power of the membership. So it's more.
You're going to follow your sword in this one, John.
Don't-
I am going to follow, well,
He made me make that change.
okay, all right, we'll, okay.
I don't know what more is, John.
I don't know what more is either.
But that's what this says.
I don't know what more is
That's
either.
the-
So if we get 67%, 2 out of 3,
.01.
2 out of 3,
5 more.
2 out of 3 works out precisely 2 out of every 3. That's not good enough.
No. Wow. Here, you
Okay.
want the words?
I'm going to ask the board to reconsider this thing at the August meeting. But anyway, for tonight, let's.
Oh, wait a minute, read it.
No, I am going to ask that this topic be reconsidered at the August meeting. Because at that time, we didn't talk about, it was bad enough 67%, but now more than 67%. You can vote it again however you wish, but I would like to have it reconsidered at the August meeting. Again, I don't want to bring things to a screeching halt tonight. That's my
More than
request.
67% could be 67% plus one person or something, you
But John,
know?
we can't say 67% when our articles of incorporation say
I
more.
understand.
More than.
I
So
understand.
what are we reconsidering?
The whole process. The whole
So
process.
you mean whether to do this or not?
Yeah. See, what I thought we were voting for when we voted this in was the referendum. And for example, if we get 100 votes, and my thought was that we had 51% of those voters, 51 votes saying, we don't want you to change the thing. To me, that's a referendum, and that's enough to keep us from having to make a change. But that's not the way it turned out. And so I guess I would like to have the board reconsider the referendum issue at next month's meeting. That's all.
The way it turned out is the referendum is really kind of meaningless.
It really is.
If they don't vote it in, we're going to do it anyway, is what we're saying.
Yes.
Well, that's what we agreed to do.
That's what we're
Yes.
going to do.
I think we had our eyes very wide open.
Well, some of us didn't anyway, so for those of us who didn't and are just now waking up, I'd like to suggest that it be revisited. Doesn't have to take any time. If you all had your eyes open and 10 of you want to go that way, then it'll be a very short discussion.
John, why can't we have a discussion now? The reason I'm saying that is this document, amongst others, is we want to start, I'm not suggesting we're going to do it tomorrow.
We're not going to do this.
But getting these documents ready to go, to send out
When are we signing off?
September 16th.
We got plenty of time from the August meeting to meet that. Plenty of time.
Would it be appropriate, or maybe not, 100%, would it be appropriate to get a sense of the board of whether they want to discuss this again, having been through this all the time? Now, so we don't have to put it out?
Sure, if you would like to propose that that's the way. Well, before we do that, I got one other comment I want to make on this thing. And that has to do on the very last sentence. It says, if the proposal fails, the board will immediately take steps to modify I want to say, instead of modify the terms of the loan, just say refinance the loan as indicated above.
Recollateralize the loan. The
Well,
issue is the collateral.
It's going to be refinanced anyway. I mean, recollateralize/refinance.
Right, in financial impact, you make the statement, the initial cost to make this change would be approximately $20,000 incurred for refinancing charges. I mean, it's a refinancing charge, right, the $20,000.
No, it was actually, the $20,000 was primarily to pay for title searches on the new collateral.
But that's a refinance charge. That's a finance. When you go to refinance
All right.
a loan, you
All right.
Call it recollateralizing.
People are familiar with refinance. They know what that means. Recollateralize is kind of a foreign term to most folks. I'm trying to make this as understandable to most people as we
To
can.
most, refinance to most people means that you're getting a different loan on the same property. We are getting a different loan on a different property. It's very profoundly different than refinancing, as most people understand it, and as the term is used in the industry.
And that's what the bank, when we negotiated, that's the term they used.
So that's good, we
Well,
gave it.
what if we said
No, they
would be approximately $20,000 incurred for restructuring this loan?
That would be good. But that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing, that's good, I like that. Why not think of that?
You're not a lawyer.
You're gonna go far on this board, man. Keep that thinking up.
Okay, where are you proposing this change in the second
So in the
paragraph?
financial impact, the initial cost to make this change would be approximately $20,000 incurred for restructuring this loan.
Everybody
Yep.
okay with that?
And I apologize for not keeping your financial analysis, Dave, but I don't recall that it would be cheaper to do it this way. You're saying, it would say here, would be about the same, or even less.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure.
don't recall it being less.
Oh, yeah, oh, absolutely.
Well,
And I didn't bring all those numbers with me, but
It's like if
you look at the interest pay, it's a cash flow issue
Sure it
versus,
is, it is. It's
Yeah.
like if you finance your house for 30 years or 15 years.
you pay off so much of that principal in 5 years, when you go to refinance, the cost is gonna go way down.
But you gotta pay money up front.
But you pay a
Yeah,
price.
But you're paying, right, cash flow and the price up front.
Okay, now,
After
we
that,
can change that.
You need to say
Change-
restructuring there.
Yes.
The total cost of restructuring over the entire loan period would be about the same or even less than the present loan.